Hey folks, Green Stuff Gav here. We're back with another unboxing from Hatchet Partworks. So for those who haven't seen, Hatchet Partworks are a company that does like monthly magazines where you generally collect all sorts of things. They've done a couple of 40k ones, a whole series of novels and the Imperium magazine. And now they've got Combat Patrol, where you pick up a handful of combat patrols and learn the rules of 40k. Now, this is a monthly, although it's a monthly subscription, they release a new issue every week. And as subscribers get it at odd times, so some of these might be already been and gone. But, so let's have a look and see what we've got this month. 31, 34, 33, 32. So we've already had a preview of this one. This is some Chaos Space Marines. We've done the Tyranids, we've done the Space Marines, we've done the Eldar. So issue 31 is a Dark Apostle and his two little minions. This is a really nice kit. So you get the body of the Dark Apostle and most of the minions on one sprue. Look at that text. Really good for contrast paint, contrast inks. And the rest of the minion, and the rest of the dude. It's a really nice metal frame to go around the book as well. That's quite cool. Don't think we get any head options though. No options at all on this kit. It's a shame. But it's quite stuffed to the gills. That's really cool. Bases, no one cares. Combat Patrol, Start of Chaos. How to build him. How to paint him using the model, the paints we've got already. It's a bit annoying. Don't think we've had a big brush. Painting the Dark Disciples. And these are nice. These are a bit of background. So you've got his name and a bit of story. Then you write it down. You build him, paint him, and play him. That's cool. Now, Combat Patrol is slightly different from 40k, is it's all set. And the rules might be slightly different than in 40k, but they're going to be pretty close. Little naming chart. Again, they don't have to do these, but it's really nice that they do. So call it the 4 Chaos Gods. Again, it's just a bit of background, make the story yours. A scenario, fighting some. Yeah, that's cool. So we can see 32 is going to have some paints, 33 is going to have the start, 33 and 34 is going to be some Chaos Marines. Talking of which, 32. Aforementioned paints. So we've got Reichland Flesh Shade, it's nice ink, and Auroch Flesh, which is a nice sickly green. So these issues are about a tenner a piece when you see them, so these aren't great value when you get paints. So they go tenner a week, 2 paints, £3 each. But on the other side, we had a Dark Apostle on the other one, and that's, I'm sure, more than a tenner. So yeah, I really like the painting guides because these are actually achievable. These aren't like, they're nice standard quality, good quality. That it's not, you know, that's achievable. Whereas the heavy metal paint jobs aren't for someone like me. Fluff. More fluff. Story time. So this is the interesting bit. So in the green section, the core rules, these are how to play 40k. So I think effectively when you've got the whole collection, you'll have a whole 40k rulebook. And these are Eldar rules. Scenario. How the game plays out. It's cool. Next two issues are still the Chaos Marines. It's going to be interesting to see if this is the standard box set or if this is the easy build. Talking of which, 33. Chaos Marines. Lovely, lovely detailing. Right, look at all these, really crisp. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so I think this is the full kit because we've got plasma gun there. And we've got extra shoulder pads. So, yeah, that's really nice. Missile launcher there. Slew of combat weapons. So presumably you can do these as combat marines or bolt guns. Heavy bolter, missile launcher. Power fist. So it's got a huge slew of options, which is nice. Although combat patrol, we will be set in how we build them. That's cool. So yeah, any combination of heads and pads. So yeah, this looks like the stock kit, which is a 32 quid box, I think. And it seems though we're paying 18 quid. Pair of them. The Black Legion. Abaddon, the Despoiler. Would be nice to get him. Again, background for the squad. And the combat patrol data sheet. Can be split into 2 units. Don't say what they're armed with though. So presumably, mind you, they'll probably say on the actual combat patrol sheet how to name your dudes. Again, huge list of names, which they don't have to do. There's no direct benefit, but they still do it, which is nice. How to attack, how to inflict damage. No scenario in this one because you need to get the rest of the bits. So it looks like, although that's the next issue, the next two are going to be the Squad of Havocs. And finally, issue 34 is the rest of the Chaos Marines, including their bases. So we got bolt guns, bolt pistols. So you've got the option there. It's really nice. Belt fed bolt gun, belter gun. Load of heads. Plasma pistols. That's a nice axe. I like that one. That's really cool. The melter gun is sort of that mix of the 30k one, which is cool. So they've really lent into the fact that these guys are the veterans of the Long War. Issue 34. How to paint your dudes. Again, these nice different backpacks. how you should got so far with painting. Again, nice standard of paint there. Abaddon, nice background to Abaddon and his 13 Crusades. So this is standard rules for everyone, what assault weapons do, what pistols can be done. Nice art page. I'm playing your Gale Space Marines. Oh, that's cool. So you set up your army and decide if you want to play for Khorne, you play against these. You play against Tzeentch, you play against these. So they get to mix Nurgle against Tyranids, Slash against things. That's really cool. That's quite nice. I played it a few times. And we see 35-36 is going to be, again, I'm sure that's a 35 quid box. So, you know, 2 issues for a box. That's really cool. Well, again, while paints aren't massively valuable, is the other issues are. I'm sure just 31 is good value. That one's not. But 2 issues making up a whole box is quite good. Again, it's always worth keeping an eye out. The website sells out instantly, but your local news agents or supermarkets worth a look. But all in all, thanks for watching, and as always, have fun.